It's hard to grasp how big this issue is when we in New Zealand just have so much.
Sometimes it feels like they're so far away. Sometimes it feels like we can't do anything.
I just can't get my head around the fact that every 3 seconds somewhere someone in the world dies of hunger. It's just, I just can't get my head around it.
You know, it's crazy that in a world of plenty, many still die of starvation.
If we just stop for a second and think about how blessed we actually are, you know, would that make us want to bring about change in the world?
We are one shock away from a full-blown crisis, where we risk losing a generation.
A food crisis with deadly consequences is spreading across the globe.
A new era of hunger.
This is the biggest threat today to the world's poor.
Food prices doubling or tripling is really unprecedented.
While many are worrying about filling their gas tanks, many others around the world are struggling to fill their stomachs.
It's a tipping point over which they have no control.
The world population is going up by 6 million a month.
In 40 years, there'll be roughly 9 billion mouths to feed.
Demand for food, demand for water, demand for energy.
Climate change.
Severe weather events.
Rising temperatures and extreme weather like droughts and floods are devastating crops.
Each time it happens, you suddenly get a big price increase in food.
Prices have surged alongside rising energy and production costs.
Record oil prices have increased the cost of farming and transporting food.
Food usually destined for human consumption is increasingly being used to produce biofuels.
Hungry and angry.
A hungry man is an angry man.
Over 30 countries have been hit with riots.
And the United Nations has warned of the threat of worldwide unrest.
Every 7 seconds, we lose a child to hunger.
Millions of children will be growth stunted.
The damage is irreversible. This is out of place at our time in history. Yet again, the face of starvation.
This year, Mountain View is getting involved with the World Vision 40-Hour Famine.
We're holding barbecues, a school monthly day, Mountain View's Got Talent, as well as the famine itself in May.
This year, as a school, we're aiming to raise $6,000.
Yeah, every little bit helps.
Just $40 can buy seeds to help 10 children in Mali and Nigeria for a whole year.
We'll find the answer that we need. Sing it.
So let's get involved.
Let's get involved.
And let's help these kids in Mali and Nigeria. Do the famine!
Do the famine!
Do the famine!
And let's go hard out for the hungry!